Hello my crafty crew and welcome back. If you're new, hi, I am Di, this is Creative Comedy Design and this is week 16 of Project Life. Now I'm coming at you here. I thought I was actually filming, so you've missed a good 5 minutes of this. Like 5 normal minutes is what I will say, not 5 filming minutes. I thought I was filming and I hadn't pressed record, so here we are. It's part and parcel of life right now. So this was week 16. I did not have a very good week 16, just mental health wise. And I was like, how the hell am I going to document this? I don't have many photos. And if you don't have many photos, what you do is you put more filler cards in. So everything here except for the vellum, the circles, the orange paper and that little chipboard piece on that right hand side, everything else is a printable. And I'm using, I think this is the April Stories by the Month kit from Ali Edwards. I have the physical and the digital. I just love having both. And I knew that I just wanted to make my life easier. Again, not had a great week, mental health wise. Make my life easier, I'm just gonna do digitals and print them out. So that's what I did. So I've got the journaling here that I'm going to put in the little circles. I've got printed photos. I've got the little vellum piece with the flower on it and the little blue, I'm going to call it the blue flowery thing. I've got 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got 4. And again, I made those all in Canva. I do have a video about how you can make your own cards, but what I liked about that is I managed to flip them. So the right-hand side, that flower, the main flower is on the right-hand side, but as you look at the left-hand side, next to the 16, there's another one there, the little blue card with the florals at the bottom. The flower's on the left-hand side. That's the fantastic thing about doing digitals, is you can flip things, you can change the colors, you can change all sorts of things. So you can see here, I've put the journaling onto sticker paper there and then just adhered it onto the circles. The circles are from the kit and I'm just adhering those down with some adhesive and some my tiny attacher stapler. So the other things that I've got here, next to the 16, you can see that little blue journaling card. That is from the earthquake that was in San Diego. That was Monday morning. We actually got the notification on our phone and we never felt the earthquake. So, okay, I believe you. The one next to that is just a filler card, more books, more fun, more sunsets, more laughter, more hugs, more walks, more moments. The middle row on that left-hand page, you can see that photo of the blue fabric and a button. I was doing the tidying up in my closet and just decided that I was going to do some of the sewing projects that I have been waiting to do, I'm not kidding, for years, for probably at least 3 years. And 3 of those projects just needed buttons sewing on. I'm not kidding, they just needed buttons sewing on. The middle photo on the left-hand page, that is the inside of the cafe that I went to. So I met up with my friend Kim. I didn't take any photos. I know, what a bad memory keeper. And I was like, how the heck can I put something down there that I can be like, okay, did this with Kim, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, what I can do is I went online, just downloaded a photo from the website, and I just printed that out. Like, it is the place. Did I take it? No, but it is the place. And then what you can see me fiddling about with here is 2 of the books. I actually read 3 books. Now, 2 of them were short, like little novellas. Again, when my mental health is bad, I don't do much except for sit there and read. So I read 3 books, I think, and then realized that if I want the flip up to be there, I have to put that on top of the page protector. Like, don't. So I've got those on top of the page protector and I just made that with sticker paper. And then on the bottom row, got the journal card on the left-hand side, basically just talking about what I said. My mental health was bad and I just needed a week. I just needed some time. Just needed some time. The middle photo is my 12 by 12 paper storage, which I am loving in my closet right now. Eventually I will be doing a new room tour, but right now I am just I'm just trying to get back on track. I'm just going to say that. I'm just trying to get back on track. Underneath the vellum that you see there, there is a photo of me just with my head in my hands. Again, I'm sure a lot of you can relate with all the crap that is going on in the world right now. Can we stop the world? I want to get off. Can we stop the world? I want to get off. Had enough. I had enough last week. So yeah, I just thought that was a good way to kind of include the story without being all total despair and depression. So the photo is underneath the vellum. Let's think about the light and the airy stuff, shall we, Di? So on the right hand side, I've got a photo of the Wheel of Time, which is the series on Amazon. If you haven't watched it, highly recommend. It was the last episode of series 3 on Thursday of this week. So yeah, I just put a little photo of that in. The middle photo on that top row, it was just something that I saw on Instagram that really resonated. So again, those kind of things, I will save them to my phone and I will print them off and put them somewhere, either here, in my journal, in a notebook. They will go somewhere. On that top right-hand photo, that is a picture of my husband. Well, actually, from left to right, it is Rob, Paul, Chris, and then my husband on the right-hand side. So yeah, he went for lunch with his buddies, and he hadn't seen a few of them for a while, so that was good for him. On the middle row, there's a picture of Stella, just wrapped in her blankets. She absolutely loves her blankets. That is her, yeah, she's a snuggle bug. She loves her blankets. In the middle, on that right-hand side page, is me and Cosmo, him bringing me a toy, just trying to cheer me up. You can just guarantee him, he's just one of those dogs that is just, he'll just come up to you with a toy, wagging his tail, doing his little smile, and just, yeah, he's just such a love. And then I've got journaling. On the middle of that bottom row, again, there's the last book in the series of the Murderbot Diaries. I am so looking forward to May and having that as a TV series. I can't wait. I can't wait. Like, yes, sign me up right now. The bottom right, that is a photo of, you can't really see it here, but it's the bottom right, it's the pinball machines in my husband's man cave. He is having a clear out of his stuff and downsizing some stuff. Can we all just have a collective cheer for that? Collective cheer, yay! So that's the photos and the journaling. And again, you can see here, I am playing around with putting journaling on that photo of me underneath the vellum. And I do put some swear words underneath there. So if you don't like swear words, then I apologize, but I swear like a sailor, just in case you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know. So I'm going to do a little like half circle, and I'm trying to decide, do I want it on the bottom, do I want it on the side? And I couldn't really decide, so I just left it for a bit while I thought about it. And then I'm going to put a little journal spot on a few more of the photos, just because I felt that they needed a little more context. And I'm going to put a little like Avery index tab. I love these suckers. I have them in both sizes, like the 1 inch, and I think they're 2 inch or 2.5. I can't remember. But the little 1 inch ones are perfect for this kind of stuff. Perfect. So I'm going to put that on the photo, but before that I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. I do go back and forth over what I'm going to stamp on there, and I end up just putting, I think it's current. I couldn't find anything that was currently that was the right size. So this is an Ali Edwards stamp. I think this is 2023, but yeah, I couldn't find anything that was currently that would fit on that little 1 inch thing. But things that I didn't know that I needed, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to put that in, fold it up, and then put it in the little slit. That is the hardest part. I got to tell you, the hardest part. And it didn't help that I've injured my finger. I just got like a cut on my finger. And you don't realize how much you use your fingers when you're doing stuff like this. Like, it's just awkward. So eventually get that in there, put the little tab on, and then put the journaling on the other photos. And these black labels that you see here, these are just Avery labels, like the stationery labels. They don't have to, like, projects like this don't have to cost you a fortune. You can just use pattern paper. You can use your printer. You can get everything done really, really cheaply if you just look around for stuff. Like these black labels, literally like $1 or $2. I may have even gotten them from Dollar Tree. I can't remember where I got them from, but yeah, just, you don't have to spend a fortune. So again, I'm just gonna put some more journaling on just to get some context for the photos. I eventually do punch a hole in that vellum just so you can show that it is a flip up, and I just move a couple of the things around, make sure everything's adhered down and in its pockets, and then I will show you a close-up. And then I'm just gonna pop it into my album, and then week 16 is done. I'm absolutely loving this project. If you enjoyed this, then leave me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.